So everybody thought that she was a weird girl who made up all the stories of having 100 dresses while she belonged to a poor background, which could be uh, understood by seeing her dress, which she used to wear every day, that same faded blue dress. And moreover, she used to come from Boggins Heights. But still, she used to claim that she had 100 dresses. So, to have more fun, they used to ask her more questions, like, how many shoes did you say you had? 60 pairs all lined up in my closet. And she would also answer like this: 60 pairs all lined up in my closet. Cries of exaggerated politeness greeted this. They used to show more politeness deliberately to have more fun. All alike? Oh no, every pair is different, all colors, all lined up. And she would answer all their questions like this. Peggy, who had thought of this game, Peggy was the one who had invented that game of teasing her. And Maddie, her inseparable friend, were always the last to leave. So Peggy and Maddie were inseparable friends, and they used to make fun of Wanda like that most of the time. Finally, Wanda would move up the street, her eyes dull and her mouth closed, hitching her left shoulder, jerking. Hitching means jerking her left shoulder every now and then in the funny way she had, finishing the walk to school alone. Finally, who used to leave? Wanda. Because Peggy and Maddie were the last ones to leave. So Wanda would move up from there towards the school, walking up to the school all alone, realizing that she had been targeted and was the laughingstock of everyone. Peggy was not really cruel. She protected small children from bullies, and she cried for hours if she saw an animal mistreated. Peggy was not that cruel person. Peggy was not really cruel. She protected small children from bullies, and she cried for hours if she saw an animal mistreated. She had a kind heart. She was not that unkind. But she was not realizing what she was doing to Wanda. If anybody had said to her, "Don't you think that that is a cruel way to treat Wanda?" she would have been very surprised. Cruel? Why did the girl say she had 100 dresses? So, to justify herself that she had not been cruel to Wanda at all, she used to say that why did Wanda claim that she had 100 dresses when everybody knew that she was lying? Anybody could tell that that was a lie, because she used to come in the same blue faded dress every day, not ironed properly. That showed to all of them that she belonged to a poor family. So they thought that when she was claiming that she had 100 dresses was a stark lie. That was why they were making fun of her. So according to Peggy, it was not at all cruel. Being cruel from her side. Why did she want to lie? And she wasn't just an ordinary person. Moreover, she was, according to Peggy and maybe other children, she was not an ordinary person. Not like them. Else, why did she have a name like that? Because she had a different name, they were thinking that she was not like them. She was not an ordinary person. She was different from them. Anyway, they never made her cry. Moreover, they never made her cry. That means she never cried in front of them. So that showed that she had never been cruel to her. So it was evident that Peggy was trying to justify her unkind action towards Wanda. According to her, Wanda herself was responsible for becoming a laughing stock in front of everyone, because she was continuously lying about 100 dresses when everybody knew that she belonged to a poor family. She could not afford even one more dress other than that faded blue dress which she used to wear every day. And she used to come from Boggins Heights, which was a locality of poor people. Moreover, she was different in many other ways, like she had a different name from the other children. So Peggy thought that it was Wanda herself who was responsible for becoming a subject of ridicule in front of the girls, and it was okay to make jokes on her.